Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation Live in Studio B. Joining us now is, as promised, another champion, Utah State amateur champion on the golf course specifically, and BYU freshman Lila Galeai, who is a budding star. Lila, welcome to BYU Sports Nation and your debut here. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, we want to wish you congratulations on all of your recent success because it's been eye-popping for sure, but I just can't get past the fact that you win dramatically in these high-pressure situations. What's going through your mind when you're standing over these 10 to 12-foot putts? You know you got to make them if you're going to, win this championship thing. So how do you handle that mentally?
Mentally, I just try to go out there, do my own thing. With this being a big tournament, one thing that I try to do is not think about how big or how small a tournament is. I think sometimes that gets in the head of a lot of golfers. And I'll for sure say that in the beginning of the finals when I was playing against Berlin, I was a little nervous, probably all the way up until the 16th hole. So mentally, I just had to make sure that I was just playing my own game, staying strong, and just finishing off, just good. So, I like to put a little drama in my game, and I think that's what I did. So yeah.
So in that matchup, you had another battle with Berlin Long. You guys have a history of playing in big matches against one another. This thing comes right down to the wire. It's coming down to the 18th hole. What are you thinking as you step up to 18th tee, knowing that you got to make up a point on that last hole?
Oh yeah. So I knew that I was dormy. I was 2 down with 2 more to go. So I'll start with 17. 17 was par 5. And I knew that it was going to be a good one. I thought, in my head, I could get at least a birdie on that hole. And just cause I'm super long. So I only had, about 170 into the hole. I hit 7-iron just a little bit too hard and went over. So, I flopped it back onto the green and barely missed it short. Berlin had a chance to birdie too, but she missed her opportunity as well. So we're coming up to hole 17 or holes. Yeah. Or was it? So that was 16. Sorry. 16 was a par 5. And then 17 was a par 4. I knew I didn't want to leave the course. Not just yet. So smacked my driver right down the middle of the fairway, hit it close on and birdied that hole for 17 going into 18. Hit it right into the trees. Wasn't expecting to go there, but lucky enough, I had a little gap in between these 2 big trees. I just had to carry the bunker. So, barely got it over the bunker, made par, and Berlin made bogey. So forced to hole number 19. So
holy cow. Lila Galeai with us on BYU Sports Station, freshman golfer and the Utah State women's amateur champion. Yes, you do hit the golf ball a long way. In fact, Lila, how far do you typically drive the golf ball off the tee?
I always say 280, 290, but, sometimes I'll get lucky enough to go over 300. So.
And does it make a big difference when you're at sea level versus up? Because I always tell everybody since I grew up in New York, it's like I'm playing at sea level all the time. That's why I don't hit it that far here. But how much of a difference does that make when you're playing up here in the mountains versus if you're down on the coast?
It makes a little difference for me. I just got back from California just yesterday, and I was playing down in there. And I just want to shout out Kirsten Fotu and Alicia May. They qualified for the U.S. Women's Am. So congrats to them. Go Cougs. We're doing pretty good as a team out on our own. But so sea level, it makes, a little difference. I think once I get kind of closer to the hole with my wedges, it doesn't affect my game too much. So. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your teammates and the BYU women's golf program as a whole right now. Of course, yourself doing great things. You just mentioned Alicia May Mateo, Kirsten Fotu, who qualified for the U.S. Women's Am. What is the status of BYU women's golf right now, and what type of dream or goal are you chasing as a collective bunch?
Oh, yeah. So after the West Coast Conference out at Reflection Bay, if any of you guys don't know, we were leading for the first and second day, and then we came down to the third day and couldn't finish it off. And I think that kind of lit a spark in each and every one of us, because we came out here for the summer, and I think we all just had a mentality for just, we're going to do the best we can, work on our game. And I think it's showing. We're winning tournaments and doing good and all of the tournaments that we're signing up for. So, it's just great to see that all of us are having our own individual success for, just for our own game. And, it's awesome to see. And, I thank Coach Carey and Coach Leah for helping us out. So, it's just a great experience.
So fun to watch a new budding power in the West Coast Conference and in an area where there's snow on the ground 3 to 4 months a year. Pretty cool to watch that. Lila, congratulations again on your recent Utah State Amateur Championship, and we wish you the best of luck pushing forward. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks. Appreciate it. See you guys.
You got it. Lila
Thanks,
Galeai with us on BYU Sports Nation. Humble, consistent, steady.
Focused. In the trees on the right on 18.
Got to carry the bunker.
One down. Has to carry the bunker. and she gets it done. That's awesome stuff. So